Hey guys, right, another couple of things to start off this month's pickups. Just a quick update, I've got rid of all the Dells, as those 3rd gen ones have gone. I was planning on keeping one, but, well, basically somebody made me an offer and I would have been stupid to say no. So that was a really good flip all in all. Yeah, I've got a couple of little basic ones here today. I've ordered a few things, so I'm not totally sure which machines these are, but we'll crack them open and see what we're dealing with. The things I've ordered at the moment, I've got nothing too exciting, just some more basic machines, which will be an easy flip. But yeah, I'll stop waffling and let's crack these open and see what we got. Right, this is PC number 1, just a basic compact. Some of you may recognise the general style of this thing from a few videos ago where I got 3 HP machines and I didn't really do my research, and it turns out, just like this one, there is no normal power supply. These run off for like a laptop type kind of power supply. So you may be thinking, why the hell did I buy this? Basically, it's purely for parts. It cost me next to nothing, and I'm going to essentially use, take the RAM out, take the 500 gig hard drive, and I'll sell that board on its own. It sounds daft, but I had 3 of them last time. I made my money back just selling a couple of the boards, so yeah, it's pretty crazy. Although it's not of any interest to me, somebody out there is interested in one of these cheap all-in-one boards. As you can see, there's no expansion or anything available, so I'm not sure what they're doing with them, but yeah, it's certainly worthwhile to somebody. But before I do anything, before I strip it apart, I'm going to quickly plug it in. I think it uses the same power supply as my Dell laptop, so I'm going to plug it in to make sure it turns on and make sure I've not bought a dud. I mean, even if it is dead, to be honest, as long as the RAM and hard drive works, that's fine. That's all I really wanted. Anyway, let's find out. Okay, I've got it powered in, hooked up to the TV. Moment of truth. Oh, yep, it's coming on. That's a good sign. Brilliant. Hang on. Does this thing have 8 gigs of memory? That's even better. I only said it had 4. But I'm pretty sure I've just seen 8. I might just plug a keyboard in and we'll have a quick look and make sure what this is. Alright, this is a bit of a winner really. So yeah, I knew I had an i3, that's fine. Just a nice low powered one, that's totally acceptable considering the format of the board. But yeah, it's got 8 gigs of RAM in there as well, so yeah, pretty useful. As far as I'm aware, the hard drive should just be a 500 gig, so you know what, while I'm here, let me just have a look. Nope. And it's a 1TB drive as well. Insane. So it looks like this has twice the bits that it was advertised with as well, which is just crazy. Yeah, that's definitely a winner to start off with. So, you know, I've paid basically just over a tenner, and I've got 8 gigs of RAM, a 1TB hard drive, and a motherboard that I can sell. So, you know, boom. Right, as you can see, there's one more below, so let's crack open the box for that and see what that is. Hopefully, I think I know what it is, which is 2 little machines, but we shall see. Okay, so yeah, this is, I'm not going to go too much detail on this. You guys have seen a million of these on my channel before. But it's another one. I paid just over £20. I think it was £20, 50p, something daft like that, including delivery. It's a classic little HP with, I think this one's an i3 2nd generation. I think it had 4 gig of RAM, something like a 250 gig hard drive. Nothing major at all. These are just more of a straightforward flip. There is a guy who seems to hoover up all these little machines off me, so yeah, I'll basically just very quickly double my money on that. Nothing exciting at all, but they are cool little machines. If they weren't quite so deep, I'd be considering keeping one myself as a little media PC, but they're just a bit too large for my shelves in the front room, so not really worth it. But yeah, that's it for the moment. 2 PCs arrived today. I've got 5 more on the way, and I'll obviously no doubt pick up more bits and bobs in the meantime, but for now, yep, not a bad little update. One thing I will mention, just before I close this segment, my god, this is such a pain in the butt, is all the amount of packaging that you get with these things. It's just crazy. That is one thing that is a bit of a pain. You do have to deal with all of that, but yeah, I suppose that's kind of part and parcel of flipping PCs. Meh. Hey guys, another day, another delivery. This time I've got the first of 4, so the first 2 of 4 of these little units I've managed to get for about £12 each. They're really nothing too exciting, they're just some basic Pentium, I think G640s. They just need a hard drive and a bit of memory thrown in, which obviously I've got hard drives and a little box up there with memory, so that's not a problem. Yeah, I've got 4 of these on the way. Tidy enough, they'll want to peel this sticker off, they'll all basically look pretty good. Nothing really too exciting. I don't think I'll bother opening them up to show you. There's nothing really there to kind of show you, which you wouldn't already have seen. Last night I picked up this, which was a good deal. £15 for a 1080p 22-inch LG screen. Now I know some of you guys out there will be, it's 4K or nothing. That's certainly not me, and that kind of thing is definitely useful if I want to build a whole package for somebody to have an entire gaming system or something. But yeah, not bad. Another couple of pickups. A few more PCs on the way. Obviously, I've got 2 more of them coming, plus 2 others which are a bit more exciting. I think I can do videos or at least some content with. But I will update as soon as they arrive. Ciao. Another day, another bargain. These boxes are piling up, but yeah, this one's a little custom machine, so not a branded OEM or anything. It's a nice little Antec case. I really like the style of it. It's just plain but looks cool. I think it should be an easy one to flip. It should be a fairly decent spec as well. Certainly for the price. It's a 4th gen i3, so I really wouldn't mind seeing what they're like. Maybe do a video on it. But let's open it up and have a look, see what's inside. Okay, yep, just as expected. It's all fairly useful stuff. This machine was only ever was only ever bought by me for parts anyway. I was thinking, for the price I got it for, the i3 processor, it's the 4130, I think, it sells for more than what I got the entire system for, so that's exactly what I'm going to do, is just part it out basically. But I might have a little play with this first to see what it can do with a decent graphics card. Yeah, nothing too exciting. It's got a nice 550 watt usable PSU. Obviously decent working PSUs are always worthwhile. It's got the aforementioned processor. It's got a decent Asus motherboard in there as well, 500 hard drive, DVD writer, blah blah blah. So all very useful bits and bobs here, and I can definitely sell what I need to make my money back, and then I'll have everything bar the processor left to have some fun with. So yeah, not a bad little update. Nice. Another fine update that's arrived, and my ever-growing pile of boxes continues to grow. This is a funky little Dell, obviously nothing you might not have seen before. It's a 3rd generation i5 system that I picked up for just over 40 quid, which is brilliant itself. This one was sold as faulty, however. It says the power button was broken. It feels fine when you click it, but I suppose the only thing we can do now is just whip it open and plug it in and see what's what. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, a side is off just to see what we've got in there, and it is absolutely minging. As you can see, it's got big piles of dust here. Ugh. So I'll clean this up at some point. But I suppose, yeah, for now, let's turn it on and see what happens. Well, that's if it comes on. Okay. Well, yeah, okay, that kind of seems fine. Let's just plug in a keyboard and have a look in the BIOS and make sure the CPU is what it should be, but considering that said it had a faulty power button, that seems alright to me. Alright, put the keyboard in and it loads into the BIOS just fine. As you can see, if I just zoom in a little bit there, it's got the main PS data resist onto this bit, which would be the i5 processor. It's got 4 gig of RAM, presumably at least a 500 gig hard drive, so yeah, it looks like this really only needs a bit of cleanup, which I will happily do tonight, maybe, whenever I get a bit of time anyway. So yeah, that seems a bit of a winner. A bit of a strange one, that, to be honest with you, because it genuinely said the power button was faulty, but it's absolutely fine, so I'm not too sure, really. No doubt when I'm installing Windows and testing it and things, a problem might appear, but for now it looks absolutely fine, so straightforward flip coming up, I think. Brilliant. Okay, more updates. We've got another couple of Lenovo systems, just like the 2 I got the other day. It's a bit dark in here, not too sure well you can see them. And yeah, nothing major. I won't go drivel on too much about these. It's pretty much the same again. Some LGA 1155 systems. Yeah, very cheap. Just a straightforward flip. Pop a hard drive in and away you go. So yeah, not too bad at all. Yeah, I think it's all going quite well. That Dell system with the, in quotes, faulty power button, it's absolutely fine. I can't find a problem with it at all. In fact, I've installed an SSD in there. Doubled the RAM, and there you go. So it's pretty much good to go. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there, but that's a very good bargain, to be fair. Hopefully she'll be able to triple my money on that. But anyway, one last update. I think I've got one more computer due, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I'll obviously let you guys know and stitch it onto the end of this video when that arrives. Hey, right, one more delivery just received. While I'm just working on those Lenovos, I've already got those two good to go. Just got this one and then that one over there ready to go. Yeah, just going to rip this one open. This one should be, I think, the last system I'm planning on ordering for this month anyway. Unless something else pops up, of course. Pure video fodder, I will say, but it should be interesting anyway. I'll stop waffling, I'll get this out of the box and get rid of this and we'll take a look. Okay, here we go, quite a big tower. This is a 6-core Phenom machine, so obviously pretty old, but I've not had much experience with these at all, so I'd like to see what they're like. Other than the chip, I don't really know much of what's in there, so I think it's best if we whip off the side and have a look. But yeah, quite a tidy looking unit, I think. Hopefully what's inside is pretty cool too. Okay, that's what's going on inside. Looks like a very meaty board in there. 5-inch gig hard drive, DVD writer, blah blah blah. Don't know what the graphics card or RAM is yet, so I'll just whip those out now and have a look. But yeah, it looks kind of decent and roomy in there. Should have a bit of fun seeing what it can do. But yeah, let's have a look, see what card that is. I'm guessing something old and cheesy. And hopefully the RAM is at least 4 gigs, then I can reuse that. But yeah, let's have a look. Okay, nothing too major as I suspected. This is an old HD 5450. I've got two 2GB sticks of RAM, which is perfect. I do like to use those when refurbishing those kind of lower spec systems there. But yeah, that is a really cool looking board. I imagine it wasn't exactly expensive, so it wasn't cheap when it was originally around. But yeah, I should have some fun with that. Hopefully it all works fine. I won't bother testing it now, I'll wait till I've got a bit more time, but yeah, pretty cool. Not a bad last pickup. Nice. Actually, sod it, I thought I might as well just hook it up. It's not exactly hard for me to do that, so we'll see if it at least works and what's in there. So let's... oh, that's a good sign. Any discs in there? Ooh. Okay. I'll do a quick Google and see what that could mean. Probably I'm thinking the RAM or something I've not put in right, but yeah. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I hadn't put the stick of RAM in correctly. It was the one on the left and quite fully clicked into place. Well, it starts up okay. Or boots up, I should say. Let me just quickly reset it and go into the BIOS. Assuming it's delete or something to do that. Looks like we've got some overclocking stuff we can do there. Meh. Well, it looks fine. Not really much I wanted to see here at the moment, but yeah, well, it seems to load okay and do what it's supposed to do, so I suppose that's all I can really do for now until I decide to sink into it and have a look. The overclocking side of things might be a bit interesting. If I can possibly spend some time seeing how far I can push it, I'll need a decent cooler around somewhere, but that's something I can source. But yeah, not a bad little system, something I should have a bit of fun with. I am very interested to see how that thing performs. Hey guys, so that's it for my February pickups. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, then consider subscribing. I upload these usually once a month, depending on what I've been able to pick up, and I do reviews and other kind of tech geeky stuff which you may enjoy. If you have enjoyed it, then a like would be fantastic, and hey, if you've got anything you want to say, then please drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Anyway, thanks again for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.